guys. So today is Saturday. And I had to think about that for a second. And I was editing the video for this week, and I had a thought that was like, I really need to get some dirt, and I would like to go to EFG. Like, the thought just crossed my mind. And while I was editing, John, I overhear him from the kitchen, and he's like, hey, after breakfast, do you want to go to EFG? And I was like, get out of my head. So we are going to go to EFG, which is a little place not too far from here. It's one of my favorite little greenhouses. I really wish that everyone could have the opportunity to see EFG because it is the most charming little place. I believe I have taken video, maybe on the channel, but definitely on my TikTok. I have posted like little reels of EFG before. So I thought today I would kind of bring you guys along, and so you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I refer to EFG, because I do have a few plants in my stash from EFG for sure. But I do mention them and talk about them, so that way you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about. So we are about to, oh my gosh, this little dress is a little big, excuse me. We are about to get in the car and we're gonna go. It's gonna take about 25 minutes or so to get there, so not too bad. And yeah, I just thought I would take you guys along for the journey. So let's go. Okay, so we are in the car. The car is registering 99 degrees.
It's a heater.
I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it sure feels 99 degrees. So yeah, we're gonna get going. I may give John the camera to take a little bit of footage on the drive. He's a newbie YouTuber.
Very new.
So who knows how that'll come out. But I can't wait to show you guys this greenhouse. It's so magical. Let's go. Okay, so this is the forest. This is the drive to EFG. It's really nice. A lot of greenery right now. We've had a lot of rain this year, which is good and bad. It's good in the sense that we don't have any, wildfire issues or anything like that. But bad in the sense that it creates extra humidity, which means, if you're growing outdoors, there's issues with powdery mildew and, like fungus and things like that. So, you take the good with the bad. But anyway, I thought I would just check in real quick and show you the beautiful forest. And we will be there in about 15 minutes. Okay, guys, we are just about there. It's right around this corner. So we were thinking we're gonna go to another place too after here called the Garden Shop. They're literally right next door to one another, but the Garden Shop is more for like outdoor things. But we have a spot where we want to put some new planter or plant in a planter. So we're gonna go there to check that out. But where this car is coming out is the EFGs. It's on a really nice piece of property. There's the sign, kind of like if you blink, you'll miss it type thing. But on your way in, they have the cutest little goats and such. I don't think these guys belong to the greenhouse. I think there's like a little farm next door or whatever. But we try to take it real slow through here because they have all these signs up, like with the photo of a donkey or whatever with like bloodshot eyes because of the sand. So we don't want that. These birds here are sandhill cranes, and they're all over the state. They are really cool because they hang out as a family. Like I'm not sure if the mother and father breed for life type thing, but you'll often see in the spring mom and dad with all of their little babies together. And then over here is the greenhouse, which from the outside, I'll admit, it doesn't look like much. But the magic is on the inside, and let me tell you, it is so magical. Over here, they have some donkeys and things like that. But here we are. Let's go inside. Okay, guys, we're going in. They've got pottery over here. John's taking over the camera. Look at all these orchids, guys. Oh, my filming guy. We just want to try not to get other people in there, you know? Guys, look at these roots. So they have like signage up, which is pretty cool. We'll go around this way. These are cooling panels. Fun fact, fun greenhouse fact. It's so beautiful. Look at this carnivorous hanging out in this, I don't know if it's an exact staghorn, but it's a, what is it? Platycerum? Is that how we pronounce it? I can never remember. These are all different orchids mounted on wood. Tells you the name, which is pretty cool. This is paradise, you guys. Paradise. Paradise. All right, there's a lot of people, so I'm gonna try to be strategic about it. Look at that, guys. It's a whole row of carnivorous plants. Look at these orchids. This here is kind of cool. This is a Billy Bueno. So this is Philodendron bilietiae crossed with Philodendron Jose Bueno that they did here last year. They have a ton of them. They've got beautiful orchids everywhere, lipstick plants everywhere. We have ferns. I was looking at these the last time I was here, and I think I would like one. It's a Labesia. What does that say? Prunilla? Anyways, yeah, I saw these last time, and I'm quite intrigued by it, I must say. These are all the Platycerum, different species and varieties. Yeah, I definitely want one of these Labesias. Look how beautiful they are. I might even not mind a smaller one with 2 in it, you know? More Labesia? Who are you? Oh, it's the same one, but I guess it must lose its pink over time. That's interesting. This is just one aisle.
Yeah, unbelievable.
It's crazy. Look at their mother plant blue oil fern. Isn't that beautiful? See all the spores? Isn't that so cool? Eee!
Yeah, this is nice.
Oh my gosh. So this is like some anthurium that they have. This is Anthurium clarinervium cross titanium. And they're calling it titanervium. I have been actually eyeing these since they crossed them last year, but they're pretty pricey. I mean, they want $125, which I guess for a 6-inch hanging pot isn't much, but I really like to start out small, you know, like little seedlings. Look at all of these anthurium, guys. They're huge. Look at this beautiful Lux.
Wow.
Who is she?
Sample.
We have Anthurium Crystal Lux. This
one right
tiny little guy going for $125.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
what it looked like right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
125 is, I know, that's a lot. I do kind of feel like their anthurium prices are really high. That's why I always say, like, we have really good prices at the greenhouse for anthurium. Like, this little guy is $125. We're selling 6-inch pots at the greenhouse for like 80 bucks. They are beautiful though. This one I'm really interested in. It's a Clarinervium hybrid, and I'm obsessed with Clarinervium hybrids, so I quite like him. And his emergents are gorgeous. I've seen them before. We have another anthurium. Never heard of this one. Really delicate. Cochabamba. Interesting. I could spend hours in here with you guys. I don't know how much of the fan you're hearing. Little baby beachy eyes. But hopefully it's not crazy. Yeah, look at these emergents, guys. Oh my God. It's like giving oil slick vibes, and I love that. All right, that's kind of the info on it. Let's go to a different bench. There's people, so I'm gonna have to make a cut. Okay, so we have some little baby rad Luxes. If you caught my last houseplant tour, you would have seen my huge one, but look how they start, so cute. And then this is just a little baby Forgetii. And then we have some Michelle crystallinums. Some cutie little Claries. So darling, I love Clarinervium. Some pretty Lux, Anthurium Lux. Oh wow, Veitchii and Regal, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, 25 bucks. A part of me wants to get one and like grow it out just to see. You know what I'm saying? How interesting. How interesting. More Veitchii. We're just in a jungle, guys. Everything is growing like crazy right now. Oh my God. Look at the hanging baskets. These are anthuriums, guys. These are 6-inch and I don't know, maybe 10-inch pots. Okay, here's some Hoya. I always like going down the Hoya row here. Here is Pasha Claudia, the green form. I just showed my variegated one in the houseplant tour. I feel like Pasha Claudia is such an underrated Hoya. We've got blooms happening everywhere. How freaking pretty. I would like me a Ganungading. I will say this is quite cool. 45 isn't bad. That's a lot of Hoya for 45. And this one, Sunstress, is super cool. So that's kind of a thought. That's a thought. We've got Bertonier, we've got Carrii, variegated Carrii, Calistophylla. This one's cool because he's fuzzy. This is what, Coronaria? Some of these are new. I've never seen them carry before. Some Dischidia. Globulosa. I love a good globulosa. I got my globulosa actually from here. Ficii, Finlaysonii or Finlaysonii. Some Croniana, some rope. Hoya parasitica, dark margin. Hoya sunrise. Fungii. Queen Quinervia. So neat, so neat. They're busy here today, really busy. Okay, John and I love this section. This is the cacti sort of succulent section. Look at that barrel cactus. Look at these pickle cactuses. So cool. Look at this piper. Look how beautiful this piper is. Giant booby cactus for $75. These spiral cactuses for $75. And Euphorbia ghost. Tons of them. Somebody drew a face. Cissus quadrangularis, one of my faves. We love this spot, don't we, babe? Ripsalis micrantha, one of my faves. Yeah, we have this guy. I love this guy. He's so cool. Some interesting variegated. Yeah, these are cool. These San Pedro.
Wow, beautiful.
Freaking awesome.
That is like striking.
Cutie little lithops. Spiny. All the spinies and all of the Haworthia, which I've been really interested in Haworthia recently. I don't know what that's about. These guys are really cool too. These euphorbias. Super interesting. Wait till we get to the orchids. Oh my gosh. Oh, little pings. We have some cutie little pinguiculas. He's really cute. So cute. Fly traps. Look at these cutie little pings.
Yeah.
Sarracenias. And string of pearls. It's a nice size little pot of string of pearls. All right, let's look at some orchids. Then John and I are gonna shop around for a second. And then I'll show you guys a couple other things. They have this really interesting back room too. Like they sell all of these pieces of wood so you can mount orchids and things too, which is cool. And all this pretty pottery, which is nice. Look at that giant Billy. It's freaking awesome. That Australian tree fern, huge. Amazing. Looks like we have some Hoya on a cart. Who do we have? Some Nova Ghost. These may not be ready for sale yet because they're back here. I'm thinking Yep, I will show them all this pretty pottery. And then John found a seat over here in the throne. But they have these really cool gumball machine terrariums, which are so freaking cute. How cool is that, guys? Are you having fun?
Yeah, definitely. This is chill. I just have a glass of wine, you know?
Yeah, in the dark
ceiling.
room. Oh yeah, the ceiling. It's like, it's supposed to look like rocks.
Yeah.
This place reminds me, in some spots of it, reminds me of like the T-Rex place in Disney Springs, or the Rainforest Cafe. And then this is just like a library full of books, planty books. How neat! All right, let's go look at some orchids, and then I'm gonna take a break, and we're gonna hang out, him and I, and then I'll show you a couple other things before we go. This is also sometimes where I get my dirt, which is ProMix soil. Talk about it all the time. It's always linked down below in my description box. We have one of these outside out front. This is it's a euphorbia, devil's backbone, I believe. Okay, look at these orchids, guys. Remember, I was just saying in my houseplant tour, I was talking about orchids and how I got this one. And they have another one that smells like coconut, and I really want it. It's delicious. Some are flowering, some are not. Seriously, they are so beautiful. I really want to get into orchid. So this is the chocolate orchid. Sherry Baby. It's the one that I have. And I need to find the coconut one, because that's next on my list. These are all orchids, guys. We've got a cool fire in there. We've got a Labesia turtleback, which is on my list. Some jewel orchids. So many orchids. Vanilla plantifolia. More chocolate orchid. Look at this guy. I want him so bad. Plants are Calathea, which I was never able to keep alive. And then they have all of these bat plants, white and black bat plants. Then of course they have a ton of, you know, your pothos, philodendrons, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so in addition to the greenhouse, they have this super cool room. Guys, this is giving Rainforest Cafe. Look at this. Look at the detail. A lot of this is like, you know, supplies, pots, orchid pots. What is this?
It's a stick. It's collapsible. So you
Oh.
can transport it.
Oh, like
Walking
a walking stick. Okay, that's interesting. These are really pretty. All these glass orbs.
Oh, the bottle's nice too.
Yeah, the bottle's super cool. They have a sitting bench.
I really love this idea about being able to cut this open.
Yeah. I wonder how they do it.
We're gonna find out.
John's gonna go down a rabbit hole of how to make the glass planter. These little mushroom stakes, so cute. Little Groot planters. Little mushrooms. These are cute, but like, what are we putting in here? You know what I mean? Like, they're just not practical. local artwork. I tell you what, in the summertime, it's so nice to come in here because it's so hot out in the greenhouse. So you can kind of come in here and relax a little bit. Some of my favorite pots I get from here, I hoard these pots, but they're these thick plastic pots, and I just love them. They're awesome. I think these ones are $3, like 3, 5, and 8, I believe. But they even have just like regular clear. And then there's just like some supplies. It's the Mecca, guys. This is such a cool place. This is cool. It's an interesting situation. That's the full spin around. I love the ceiling. There's so much detail in here. It's literally giving Rainforest Cafe. Look at the lemur in the tree. Okay, so we just finished at EFG. Such a lovely little spot. John got a little haul.
Yes.
I got dirt, which isn't that exciting, but
Pretty exciting.
it's $40 a bag, so that's a budget, you know what I mean? But it's totally worth it.
And grounding.
I have shown the substrate, like I've opened a fresh bag with you guys before on camera. Maybe I'll do it again for this if I can remember, just to show you. I swear by ProMix, it's literally the best. And now we're gonna go to the garden shop to see if we can find something for our outdoor planter, and I'll show you a little bit around there. And then, oops, sorry, and then that'll be that. Okay guys, and this is the garden shop. It's literally just up the road from where we just were. I feel guilty driving on this pretty grass, but we're gonna nonetheless. So like I said, this is a little bit more outdoor geared, but I did find my one Peperomia Hope here, and I'm kind of hoping maybe they'll have one. So let's go check it out. Okay, this is this cute little spot. String of pearls. This is such a pretty place. Little pretty Peperomia. Ivy.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Some carnivorous. Those trees are pretty, huh? Like the weeping tree.
Nice.
Really pretty. This place is landscaped really nicely. My favorite spot is this little blue house back here in this greenhouse, but during the holidays they have it all decorated. They theme it out with every holiday, which is so cute. A lot of families come and take photos, and yeah, it's just nice. But this is more like shade plants, which is not what we're here for. But just kind of want to see what they got. This is interesting. What is this guy? Oh, little button fern. He's cute. Some pothos. Woo, there goes my purse. So Sorry, that's probably clanking up against the mic the whole time, being annoying. I'm a terrible YouTuber. All right, do we have any peperomia hope? It's not looking very hopeful. How cute is this little building though, with all these little trinkets? I have one of these cups. I think it's from here. I don't remember. No, I lie, I don't. Look at that little purse down there, babe.
Oh, yeah. Moss purse.
How cute is that? This is interesting. What is this? It's an interesting bonsai. No peperomia hopes. They sell ice cream too out here in the summertime out of like that little area way over there. I don't see any peperomia hopes. How cute is this little porch? You can go inside it too. Like there's little rocking chairs. Isn't that so cute? And get photos. John and I have done that before. And then the rest of the area is pretty much like just outdoors landscaping stuff, but I was just kind of hoping there might be a little lone peperomia hope, some silver sword. They have some peperomia, but no hopes. Wah, wah, wah. So we walked into one of the greenhouses and they have all of this building going on. We're trying to figure out what this is gonna be, but tons of blueprints on the table. There's like a little seating area. Guys, this is so pretty. This is a garden shop, okay? This is a garden shop. What is going on? This is so nice. Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Look at that roof work.
They don't even have to put a roof on there if they don't want to. I mean, if it's going to be outdoorsy.
It smells so good, like new lumber. That new lumber smell.
And they use all super thin plywood everywhere because it doesn't have to really stand up to the elements.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
They'll probably shingle it. They're going to shingle this.
Well, I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe we'll do like another little tour out here. Some horses over there. Cows. Big old cow laying down because he's like, oh, it's really hot out here, guys. And then this cute little fountain I wanted to show you too. Real quick. She usually is on and all these pots trickle water, but how cute is she? This is so whimsical. It's so charming. Okay, guys, so we just got home, wrapping it up for the day. I shockingly didn't get a single plant, which is wild. There were a couple things that I was, you know, eyeballing. They had that nice Hoya Ganunga Ding, which is on my list. But I have other things that I am responsible for, and so I just opted to get the dirt, which by far is worth it. It is my favorite dirt. I've talked about it over and over and over again on the channel. But if I can remember, I will open up the bag fresh and show you guys. I know I've done that before. I just can't remember what video it was. So yeah. Anyways, John picked up a couple plants though. And I'm always curious to see what catches his eye. But he has been looking at these kokedama, I think that's how you pronounce them, balls for a long time, the moss kokedama balls. So he picked up one of those, and he says that the Haworthia here, this guy is what he wants in it. So I think I need to I'm gonna have to attach some string to it, which is kind of strange that it didn't come with like a little hanger. But yeah, we'll probably hang him in the pergola or something, I would imagine. I think this moss probably needs to be in some sort of humidity, so it's probably better outside, I'm thinking. But yeah, cute little Haworthia. I love Haworthia. I think they are so darling, and they sunstress super cute too. And then so the kokedama ball. And then this was an interesting find. This is a ficus ginseng, which looks like a bonsai. So this caught his eye, and I think it's super cool, super sculptural. We do really well with ficus here. If you caught the Houseplant Tour, or if you've been around a while, we have our huge ficus lyrata outside that's like growing up and over the house at this point. So I think this will do well. I just have a feeling it's, again, one of those things that will probably do better outside in the humidity. I could be wrong. If you know anything about this plant, let me know. But yeah, I think he's super cool. I really like his roots, like I believe it's like a Codex style. I'm not 100% sure. I need to do some research on it. He always gets me the plants that I know nothing about and have to do research on. And I also have this, I don't know what it is, but every time he picks out a plant and falls in love with it, I somehow wind up unaliving it. I don't know why. It's definitely not intentional, but it makes me wonder, like, do the plants know if you picked them or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they know? Because I think they know. In fact, the most recent one that I unalived was our Aglaonema pictum tricolor, which is actually really sad because I got that going really well, and it came, when we got it, it was the tiniest little sprig, back when they were still wildly expensive. I think we paid like $35 for like 3 leaves or something. But I had it growing. Like, I featured her in a favorites video not so long ago. Well, I ended up moving her outside into the pergola. I don't know, I just thought that it would do well out there. And because we've had such a wet, humid summer, it just ended up getting root rot. I've tried to bring it back to life, re-rooting it in water, but it's not fully off the table yet. It is in the hutch behind you. But it's like hanging on by a thread. I don't think it's going to make it. So yeah, I don't know. I think they know though. I really do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour today. It's more of like a vlog style video. I like to do these on occasion. I find them to be fun. But anyways, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.